Okay, so we've got the Cougar Classic back on the bench. I did take it out the other night and it was absolutely brilliant. I didn't get any footage because I was so busy enjoying the racing experience. It was amazing. However, and this is where things are going to get a little bit controversial. So at the moment we've got the Hobbywing 1060 ESC in, which I've had to put these capacitors on because it kept going into limp mode. Yeah, it's okay, it's alright, it's all budget. Initially this was budget. Carl still thinks it's going to be budget and everything, but I was running the Core 15, which we said we were going to do, because Carl keeps saying slow is fast, Mark. No, slow is boring, right? He's going to hate me for doing this video. So what I did, right, I contacted DMS and they managed to rustle up. They had this knocking around. Never heard of it before. Peak Racing, I don't know. Griffin, apparently. There you go. There's the, there you are, £19.95. I got it a little bit cheaper, about £18, something or other. And that is a 13 double, right? Whereas the Core 15 obviously is 15. Lot quicker. However, we're not going to stop there with the upgrades, people. We're not going to stop there with the upgrades because we have also got the Orca V2 80 amp ESC. As I say, this is the V2 one. It's the 800 series. Brand new out. They did the version 1. Not too sure what happened with it. I hear rumours that there was a couple of bits they needed to improve on. However, have they done it? I'm not too sure. We're going to put this in. So I'm going to stick that in. Also, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to be putting in, out of my trusty LT racing car, I'm going to be putting in this this servo as well. The SS602 Aramax. That is not a budget servo. Carl is going to absolutely hate me for doing this. You got to love the way Orca packaged their stuff. Look at this beautiful shiny box. Open it up and of course there you go. There's normally a nice flat bit on it. I've taken it off. It's tiny. I mean, apparently you can go down to an 11-turn brushed motor with this. Right? We had an email. We sent an email off. I say we. I spoke to DMS where you can get this from. Darren sent an email off and it came back roughly about an 11-turn. I will be running the 13 double, so we should be good. No heat sink on it, but then again the case is made out of metal, so I wonder if the actual case itself is its own heat sink. I'm not too sure, but you know, we've got program cards and you've got all your bits and pieces on the back of that, like drag brake. Well, yeah, I'll pause it if you want to have a look. I'm not going to go through it. Yeah, pause that if you want to have a quick look. I would show you me putting it in and soldering it, but do you really want to see that? Doubtful. So I'm just going to stick it in. And so, cue the car already. Right, actually, before I show you the car, I've soldered it in. I will obviously tidy that up, but as with most program cards, you just plug the thing in and you get a list here of all the things you want to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to probably put a punch right up because who doesn't love a bit of punch? For other things I don't quite understand on there, but I'll read up on. So nice and easy. Nice and easy. Look at that, straight away. I have noticed that initially, when I blip the throttle, it seems to have more grunt than with the old ESC, so I don't know if just me, I don't know, thinking it, but it does seem a lot more punchy. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. Nice, easy peasy. Right, there we are. Everything in there. I've set it up. I don't use drag brakes. I've taken the drag brake off. I've obviously got rid of the reverse. I've mounted a fan. Does it need it? I doubt it, but I had one lying around, and I thought, well, why not? Just in case. I've got this servo in here. It's no longer, sorry folks, it's no longer really a budget setup. Let me just switch it on for you. I'll show you how it works. Right, button on like that. Now, it has got, I can tell already that the ESC has got loads more grunt than it had before. So let's just flip the throttle. Alright, here we go. It's almost got that brushless kind of torque power about it now. Anyway, enough of that. Oh, one more thing I've done. I have put a couple of holes in here just to let the motor breathe a bit. It was getting a little bit toasty, being that I actually overgeared it, so I've gone backwards a little bit on that. That's about it. Anyway, let's go racing. Let's go beat Carl.
Hang on a minute. What is going on here?
What?
We said 1060. That is not 1060.
Well, yeah. But you say the 1060, but it's the same thing, mate. Really, to be honest,
If it's the same thing, why'd you change it?
Yeah, but, you know, a brushed ESC but everyone knows that a brushed ESC is a brushed ESC.
Okay.
So that's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. That's fine.
What? Hang on a second. What is that?
Well, that's a new servo that I put in because, you know, it's just a servo. No, it's just. There's nothing different between that and the what was the price range we said?
30 quid, I think. The ones I've got in it.
Okay. But this is a little bit more.
How much is that?
Okay, it was 130, but that's not going to make it any fast. Guaranteed. But they're the only real changes I've done. I've done nothing really much. Well, I've sort of done a different motor thing and that. But
What's different? What motor you got in there then?
it's just a little. Well, it's just an old one. It's a really old knackered one that I got from a shop.
Hang on, it's got holes in there as well.
Yeah. But
What have you done?
well, it gets a bit warm. I cut that out. We were using the core, you see, the core 15, and I wanted something a bit more reliable. So that's I mean, it's a 13 double, so a little bit quicker, but it ain't gonna be much quicker than you, mate. Not much quicker than you. So basically, we're running the same car still.
It's not the same car anymore.
Okay, so we're both up and running in this heat. Carl is actually a lap up on me in this heat. He was driving really, really well, and I weren't. So I was making silly mistakes. And also, the new ESC was one of the. It's got a lot of punch settings on it, and the punch was set fairly high, and the front wheels kept popping up because I'm not running the slipper conversion on this car. So anyway, really, really nice cars to drive. It's probably the perfect circuit for these actually. I was trying to desperately get past Cole, and yeah, tried there, couldn't quite do it. And I knew I was going to overtake him. I was going to do him on the straight, but unfortunately there was a car beached and I hit it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, any time I've got footage of me beating Marks, I win for my.
I've got to let you win sometimes. Maybe tonight's your night.
Well, the thing is,
Tonight's your night.
you've opted up your car, which was not in the rules.
Yeah, but listen, right? I'm getting used to it again, see? I'm just getting used to the whole thing. And third time lucky. Heat 1, no transponder, couple of incidents. Heat 2, couple of incidents, ball joint popped up. I'm free. Okay. I'm feeling lucky. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of the final, but those are the results once I dialed everything back. The car was absolutely brilliant. Right, I can confirm that this ESC, the Orca 800 V2, is absolutely brilliant. I've had to turn it down because it's wheeling, you know, down the straight and things, so that's no good, is it? So yeah, tried, tested, kept cool. Alright, I got a fan on it, but yeah, really, really good. Highly recommend it. So there you go. Alright. So that was the end of our little meeting here at Indoor Raceway Stevenage. So the finishing order was Pitman Dave. Then
Pitman
me,
Dave
then
is
you.
strictly, he's like an extension of the Popalong family, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
a Popalong.
yeah, he's in the crew.
So
He's
we
in
had
the crew.
Popalong taking the win with the vintage YZ10 Triplets car.
Yeah, and then the old Orca powered Cougar. I'm
actually disappointed that you've done that to me, because I was driving as well as you tonight. I just didn't have the speed down the straight, and I ended up third with my hobby wing 15 core motor podium 1, 2, 3 for Popalong.
There you go. So we've had a good time here, haven't we? Everyone's packing away. We better pitch in. Tuesday nights here on out. Check the link in the description to get here. See you later.